Kasi po, significant levels is the same, 0.05, so two-tailed. So, ang lumabas po is, the p-value is 0.010. And then, the step number 1 hypothesis is the two Kashabs are equal in terms of training provided by the company. Alternative hypothesis, the two Kashabs are not equal in terms of training provided by the company. The significance level is the same, 0.05, independently test. And then the step number 4 is reject the null hypothesis. Why? Because the significant level 0.05 is greater than the p-value. And the step number 5 is there's enough evidence to claim that the training provided by the company is significantly different in terms of isolating problem or errors during deployment of the employee. So ito po yung SOP number 3. And then, the Z-test. The Clark Kashab and Tagaytay Kashab is one of the biggest center. Each Kashab chooses 10 respondents for the survey about the process, about the training process that they experience. Is it true that the training provided by the company is different? So, ito na po yung pinag-compare po yung dalawang Kashab natin. So, ito po yung computation. And then, the step-by-step procedure is the two Kashab are different in terms of training provided by the company. So alternative is the two Kashab are no different in terms of training provided by the company. Significant level is 0.05. So Z-test, two population proportion was used in this computation. And then the step number 4 is failed to reject the null hypothesis. Why? Because the significance level 0.05 is less than the p-value. And then number 5 is there's not enough evidence to claim that the training provided by the company is significantly different between the two Kashab. So here's my SOP number 4, the ANOVA independent sample. So the Clark Kashab, Tagaytay Kashab, and Pasig Kashab is one of the biggest centers. Each Kashab chooses 10 respondents for the survey about the training process that they experience. Is it true that the training provided by the company is effective using training evaluation and post-test exam? So as you can see, ito po yung computation niya, and then the step-by-step procedure. So step number 1 is the null hypothesis. Through training evaluation and post-test examination, it cannot be measured that the training is effective to the employees. So alternative is that through training evaluation and post-test examination, it will be measured that the training is effective to the employees. So step number 2, the same, 0.05. One-way ANOVA is the step number 3. And then say step number 4 is reject the null hypothesis. Why? Because the significance level 0.05 is greater than the p-value. And then, step number 5 is there's enough evidence to claim that the training provided by the company is significantly measured using training, evaluation, and post-test. So, ito po yung SOP number 4. Ito po nakapalog. And then, my SOP number 5 is the person correlation. So, attending training session in the company will enhance skills and knowledge of the employees. Also, can level up the position of the employees, which include the promotion when the management sees your potential by becoming a leader. Through survey, it will analyze if it is true that that using a lot of training will increase knowledge and can have a chance to become a leader. So, ito po yung survey last year and then the survey this year. And then, this is the computation. And then, the step number 1, null hypothesis. There's a non-positive relationship when attending a lot of training in the company. Can increase knowledge and have a chance to become a leader. So the alternative is there's a positive relationship when attending a lot of training in the company. Can increase knowledge and have a chance to become a leader. So significant level, the same is 0.05. Correlation was used in this computation. And then the step number 4 is fail to reject the null. Why? Because the significance level is less than the p-value. Okay? Then the step number 5, there's no real relationship between the training and can be a basis in promoting employees to become a manager. So, here's my conclusion. Analyzing technology in training will help the employees on how they can use it. During training, it will tackle the safety procedure on how to handle it with care and to expand the line of the equipment. Using technology, it will give less effort to the employees to perform their duties. Training can give ideas on how the employees apply ethical behavior in front of the client and can enhance their ability about customer service relations. It can determine how to solve the problem in time without escalation from the client, and it can benefit the company once the employee learns it. And then, it is proven that the training is one of the company's options on how the employees become effective to their duties and responsibilities. The company must provide proper training to their employees so they can perform their duties on what the management expectation. So here's my recommendation. So the study is about training process, which is focusing on the cost center company only due to lack of time to study in other industry. For the future researcher, you can add some details about the training process that could help the other industry on how the training is important to the company and what are the possible improvement to the employees once they undergo training using actual evaluation. The evaluation for this study is only in papers, which can be measured 100%. Some employees can explain in paper, but they can perform it well in actuality. Most of my evaluation experience during training session is that the employee can explain their thoughts on paper. But if you will evaluate them in actual, they can possibly perform their properly. So, thank you guys, and I hope po na nagustuhan ang presentation na to about sa training. Thank you.